Hello, listeners. Take a little walk back in time with me to a time of soda shops and penny candy, of neighborhood grocers and silver screen legends. Welcome back to the golden age of radio and enjoy classic radio plays of a bygone era, reimagined here for you by the Alexander Radio Theater. The Challenge of the Yukon. It's King, swiftest and strongest lead dog of the North Country, blazing the trail for Sergeant Preston of the Northwest Mounted Police in his relentless pursuit of lawbreakers.
On, King! On, Huskies!
Gold, discovered in the Yukon. A stampede to the Klondike in a greedy race for riches. Back to the days of the gold rush, with Quacker puffed wheat and Quacker puffed rice, bringing you the adventures of Sergeant Preston and his wonder dog, Yukon King, as they meet the Challenge of the Yukon.
Extra! Hear all about it.
Yes, hear about how you fellas and girls can get a swell, complete miniature model farm.
It's the Quacker Model Farm!
Quacker puffed wheat and Quacker puffed rice, the swell-tasting breakfast cereal shot from guns, are making an almost unbelievable offer.
You can get 46 detailed scale models in all, including farm buildings, farming equipment, and farm animals.
They're yours at no extra cost.
There's nothing to send in. No money, box tops, or coupons.
No waiting either. Listen for full details in just a few moments. The long Yukon winter was nearly over. The snow was melting rapidly. And when Randy Clark, the Yukon Trading Company's crack driver, started south with a sled load of gold, he knew he would have to travel night and day to reach the company's headquarters in Whitehorse before the trail became impassable. On the first night out from Dawson, just after he'd passed Eagle Rock, a man stepped out on the trail ahead of him.
Hey there, mister, hold up for a minute.
The code of the Yukon made it impossible to pass the stranger by, but Randy checked his gun before he called out for the team to stop. Hey, ho there, boys. Ho there, ho down.
Howdy, mister. Got a chance of riding with you to the next Waywood camp?
Not a chance in the world.
Hey, is that any way to treat a traveler?
I got as much weight as the dogs can pull in this going. You must weigh nearly 250 pounds.
I'll pay you well.
Also, it's against the company rules. I just can't do it.
Okay, if that's the way you feel about it.
I'm sorry, stranger. Another man had detached himself from the shadow of Eagle Rock and had moved silently toward Randy. He was directly behind him as the young driver started to release his brake, and then...
Nice work, Pierre.
Time for congratulations will come after we have finished this business.
It won't take long to get that sled from behind the rocks and switch the gold to it.
You must be well on your way before this fellow wakes up.
I will be, don't worry.
It was nearly half an hour later when Randy opened his eyes. Oh. He was lying on his sled, and a fur robe had been pulled over him. Hey, what happened?
I do not know, my friend. I found you laying beside your sled. You must have hit your head.
You mean somebody hit it for me?
Oh?
And they got the gold.
You have been robbed?
I say I have $25,000 in dust.
Oh, you carry so much.
I work for the Yukon Trading Company. I'm supposed to be able to take care of myself. Of all the stupid numbskulls to fall for a trick like that.
A trick?
One guy talks to me while another guy comes up behind me and knocks me out. Never mind.
Yeah, you will follow these tricks, perhaps.
What would be the use? How can you follow a trail in this slush and mud? No, I'm going to get back to Dawson as fast as I can and report to the police.
Monsieur, I am going to Dawson. Is it possible for me to travel with you?
Well, I don't know why not. I don't have any cargo now. Sure, climb on board.
Merci.
It's a good idea. You can be a witness to what happened.
Oui, it would be a pleasure. My name is Pierre Arnaud.
I'm Randy Clark. Get along there, Antonio. Come on, we're heading back to town. All right, mush, get along. It was not until late the following afternoon when Randy and the Frenchman reached Dawson. They stopped at the Yukon Company trading store to pick up Kurt Edgar, the local manager, then drove on to the Northwest Mounted Police headquarters, where Randy told his story to Sergeant Preston. When he had finished,
I want to check this description of the man who stopped you, Randy. You're sure he was 6'4"?
easy. He was at least 2 inches taller than I am.
And he weighed about 250 pounds?
About.
Black beard, nose that had been broken?
Yeah, and a scar along the side of his mouth.
I have that. Wearing a black and white parka?
That's right, Sergeant.
Didn't you see the man that hit you at all?
No, Kurt.
If you'd only taken a guard along with you, this wouldn't have happened.
All right, all right.
Why didn't you, Randy?
Because I didn't want anybody riding the sled with the trail in the condition it is now. I didn't think I'd make it to Whitehorse with the extra weight.
Probably wouldn't have. Now, Pierre,
Oh, yes, Sergeant?
you didn't see this man in the black and white parka, did you?
Ah, yes, I did.
Oh?
You did?
Yes, Randy.
Well, why didn't you say something about it before? Where? When?
My friend, I had been hoping you would think better of your plan.
Huh?
That you would decide not to go through with it and tell the truth.
Why, I have told the truth.
Just what are you driving at, Pierre? Sergeant,
Yes?
last night I was coming from the country where I trap. I hit the trail at Eagle Rock.
That's what I understood, and you found Randy?
Wait, as I neared the trail, I could see 2 men and 2 sleds.
Good. You not only saw the man in the black and white parka, but the one who hit me. You can give the sergeant a description.
Do you not realize that it is no use to lie anymore?
Lie?
There were 2 men, one big with a beard, wearing a black and white parka. The other one was you, Randy.
But I don't get it. If you were there, then...
I was there. I was in the shadow of the rock. But because of what I hear, I do not show myself. What did you hear? Randy was saying to the other man, you have the gold and you know where to take it. We will split later.
What are you talking about? You got it all mixed up.
Let him finish, Randy.
But you don't see...
I'm beginning to see a lot of things. Go on and finish, Pierre. Well, Randy said it must look like I put up a fight here. You must hit me with the butt of your revolver.
That's a lie. You dirty little...
Sergeant, I demand you protection if I am to continue.
Take it easy, Randy.
It's crazy.
Well, I want to hear the end of this. What happened then, Pierre? Well, the big man hit Randy. Randy fell down. And the big one, he drove off with the gold.
In which direction?
To the south.
I give up.
Whether Randy is really knocked out, I do not know. But I stayed there. And in a little while, he opened his eyes. He told me a fine story about 2 men beating him up. And you pretended to believe him?
Kurt, you're not swallowing this story, are you?
I haven't decided. In answer to your question, I pretended to believe. I asked for a ride to Dawson. I thought, Pierre, you'd better keep an eye on this fellow. Randy, I do not believe you are a bad boy. Ha! This is a mistake only. Perhaps you tell Monsieur Edgar where his gold is, he will forgive you.
Why, you dirty little rat.
I am a rat because I tell the truth.
Every word of it is a lie. What are you doing? Trying to send me to jail?
I'm hoping you will not have to go there. You don't have to, Randy.
What?
You can have your chance. Tell me where the gold is, tell the sergeant where your partner is, and the company won't press charges.
I don't know where the gold is. I haven't got any partner. That's a fine thing to talk about, pressing charges. I've been driving for the company ever since it opened up here. And if you don't believe me instead of this half-baked Frenchman...
Okay, it's because of your record that I'm prepared to be lenient, Randy.
But, Kurt, don't you...
You can make up your mind. Take it or leave it.
I don't know where the gold is.
You better change your mind about that.
How can I?
If that's your last word, arrest him, Sergeant.
You sure you want to charge him with robbery only on the basis of Pierre's testimony?
Randy gives me no choice.
You can't. can't arrest me.
I have to if Kurt insists on it, but it will be a jury that decides whether you're guilty or not.
I'm only doing my duty, and Sergeant, I'm insisting you do yours.
You'll have to swear out a warrant.
Yeah, I will.
Then what happens?
I'm sorry, Randy. Then you'll go to jail.
And it was into the jail the sergeant brought Karen Edgar to see Randy that evening. Karen, young, beautiful, very much in love with Randy, was Kurt Edgar's niece. Her eyes were troubled, but she managed to smile at Randy when she and the sergeant reached his cell.
Look, darling, I had to come and tell you I don't believe a word of it.
Thanks, dear.
And I don't understand why Kurt should take that Frenchman's word in preference to yours.
I'm beginning to understand.
You are?
Yes, but I don't want to say anything about it here.
Why, Randy? What reason could there be?
You won't like my reason.
Well, I want to hear it anyway.
You know as well as I do that Kurt's in debt.
I know that he's lost money, but he's paid off his debts.
He has?
Yes.
I wonder how. His salary isn't very large.
You're not suggesting that Kurt...
Oh, I don't know what I'm suggesting. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just innocent, and that's all there is to it. And when it comes to a jury, well...
They can't convict him, can they, Sergeant?
Well, let's hope not, Karen.
When will his trial come up?
Not for a week. The judge is in 40 Mile. In the meantime, I'm going to try and find that man in the black and white parka and the gold.
You think there's a chance, Sergeant?
Oh, of course, Randy. If anyone saw him, they'd remember him. King and I will start out first thing in the morning.
Oh, please, Sergeant, please find him.
All I can promise is we'll do our best. There's more than a chance. You'll see, a week's a long time.
The man in the black and white parka was nearer than any of the three imagined. His name was Brad Peters, and he was sitting in the office of the Yukon Trading Company store with Kurt Edgar and Pierre Renault. And it was straight to the store that Karen walked when she left the jail. The door was locked, but she had a key. The store was dark, but she could see a light in her uncle's office. She decided to plead with Kurt once more to withdraw his charges against Randy. She tried the door to the office, but found it locked. She was about to knock when she realized there was an argument going on inside.
Why are you so nervous, Brad?
Because I want my share of gold and I want to get out of here.
Oh, give Kurt a chance to make sure it's all there.
Why shouldn't it be all there? If I was going to keep any of it, I would have kept it all.
You would have found it unwise.
I want to get out of here.
You head straight for the border, I suppose.
As fast as I can get there.
Let me tell you, that is not possible.
Why? You accusing young Clark of the robbery, he's in jail. He'll stay there until his trial comes up.
Well, very true, but you are forgetting. The sergeant has your description. There is nothing we can do about that. Randy saw you even if he did not see me, and the police will be looking for you. We must lie low for a few days. We will find somewhere to get out of the country, but you must give us time.
Where can I hide out?
I have a place. The gold's all here. Good. Now we can get down to business. 25,000. Now, 10,000 goes back to the company's safe to make up what I'm short. We'll split the other 15,000 three ways. Here's your share, Brad. No, wait a minute. What for? I have decided you are being unfair, Kurt. What do you mean? That was our agreement. No matter how I reason it, it seems to me that you are getting 3 times as much as either Brad or me. I'm getting the same. 15,000, 5,000, yeah, 3 times as much. But you know I'm short. I've got to make it up. But why out of our pockets? It's your business if you stole money from the company. It's your own business if you want to put it back. I am prepared to be generous, Kurt, because you planned this thing, but you may pay your debt in full. You may have 10,000. The rest goes to Brad and me. Not on your life. Why, it's fair, is it not, Brad?
Sure, Perry's right, Kurt.
And may I remind you that we are 2 against 1? Oh, no, you're not. You see that gun? It evens the odds. You're a smooth talker, Pierre, but you made an agreement, and you're gonna stick to it. Your share is 5,000. Do I understand you correctly? Would you shoot me if I disagreed? You got that right. You can have 5,000 or nothing. Well, in that case, I'll accept the 5,000. You satisfied, Brad?
Hey, what's that?
What?
I heard something out in the store.
We'll continue our story in just a moment.
Gee, imagine Quacker Puff Wheat and Quacker Puff Rice are offering everyone a complete miniature model farm.
Golly, look at those swell models you get right on these new packages.
Yes, kids, anyone can build these exciting models of farm buildings, equipment, and animals simply by getting these new packages of Quacker Puffed Wheat and Quacker Puffed Rice. There are as many as 6 colorful models printed on a single package, and there are 8 different packages. In all, 46 detailed scaled models, and they don't cost a single extra penny.
Look at all the models you get just on package number 1.
You get a farmhouse, a garage, and a pickup truck.
And Milk and Hay Wagon, Dobbin the Horse, Queenie the Collie, and Bossy the Cow.
What's more, these models are easy to build, too. See, all packages are pre-cut and scored. Assembling is a cinch. No paste or glue is necessary.
Oh boy, look at the big red barn on package number 3. It's got sliding door.
Yes, the big red barn has a sliding door. Other farm buildings have windows and doors that open and close, and all models stand by themselves.
Gee, what fun you can have with this Quacker model farm.
That's right, Sandra. And best of all, anyone can start building these models right away. There's no waiting. Nothing to send in either. No money, box tops, or coupons. All you do is get the model farm packages of Quacker Puffed Wheat and Quacker Puffed Rice.
Say, wheat and rice shot from guns is my favorite cereal.
Mine too.
Well, what could be sweller? These wonderful new models now come right on the packages. And remember, there are 8 different packages, 46 swell models in all. And mind you, they come only with Quacker Puffed Wheat and Quacker Puffed Rice. So get busy. For fun, games, and excitement, start building your Quacker model farm right away. It couldn't be easier. There's no waiting. Simply go to your grocer and ask for the new packages of Quacker Puffed Wheat and Quacker Puffed Rice. Now to continue our story.
Hey, what's that?
What?
I heard something out in the store.
There's nobody out there.
I heard a noise.
All right, there's rats.
I'm going to make sure about that. It didn't sound like rats to me.
Karen had heard enough. She had started for the front door, but she'd stumbled across a packing case and fallen to the floor. And now, as Brad threw open the door of the office, he saw her scrambling to her feet.
It's the girl. She's heading for the front door. Oh, no, you don't.
The black and white parka.
What?
Let go of me.
You're not getting out of here. Who is it, Kurt?
It's my niece.
Uncle Kurt?
Take her into my office.
Come on. How did she get here?
She works here. She has a key.
She heard us talking.
Oh, maybe not.
I heard enough.
You little fool. Little fool. No, Kurt, little beauty. Shut the door. All right, sit down, Karen.
All that gold on the desk, that's what was stolen from Randy by that man and Pierre? And you were the one that planned it? Uncle Kurt, how could you?
I had to. I owed Tex Clark $10,000, and I had to pay him if I wanted to stay healthy. I took the money from the company's funds, and it had to be put back.
By stealing?
No one will ever know that.
Oh, yes, they will. You can't get away with it.
Karen, you wouldn't go to the police with what you know, would you?
First chance I get, Kurt. I love Randy. We're going to be married. Do you think I'd let you send him to jail?
That says this.
And you, Sergeant Preston, has your description and he's going out after you. You won't get away, that's for sure.
So you two gave him my description.
Randy gave it to...
I'm getting out of here.
Won't do you any good.
You better make sure this girl doesn't talk.
I intend to.
You wouldn't.
I'll do anything. I have to protect myself. Wait. Let me suggest that drastic measures are not necessary yet. I prefer not to be mixed up in them. Let's keep our heads and think calmly. It's only necessary to prevent a girl from interfering with our plans. Well? And it's a better idea for Brad to try and hide out for a while than to try to go to the country.
Now, where can I do that? You don't expect me to stay in Dotson.
No, I have a cabin on the other side of the Yukon. It's hidden in the hills directly across from here. It's a perfect place.
It's dangerous to cross the Yukon now. The ice is rotten, and we're almost ready for breakup.
There's a ice jam below the town that stretches from shore to shore. It is very solid like a bridge. You can cross it in perfect safety.
Well, I don't... Okay, tell me, where's this cabin? Draw me some kind of map.
I'm doing that right now. You will not go there alone, Brad.
Well, if you're coming too...
Oh, I did not say that. You will take the girl with you.
Oh, no.
Is all right with you, Kurt? Yeah, it's fine with me. And you, Brad, she's very pretty, huh?
Snickering, yeah.
I won't go with him. You can't force me to.
That's where you're wrong, sister. You do just what I say and like it. I'm not squeamish as these other two.
All right, well, here's the map.
I want my goal.
Here you are.
Good.
Get started at once.
I won't go with you. Oh, my arm.
Behave yourself. Don't open your mouth when we get outside, and I'll shut you up with this gun.
We'll keep in touch with you.
See that you do.
Why do you look so worried, Kurt? That doesn't settle anything. For the time being, if she ever gets free, she'll go straight to the police. Of course. Why not get rid of her right now? Why not get rid of several people right now? Huh? The Northwest Mounted Police always get that man, but he's not smart enough to evade Sergeant Preston for long. If he's caught up, it'll be too bad for... I know that. Then why not get rid of him too? And, Sergeant Preston. Preston? Well, 3 will die. It will seem like an accident. Let me tell you my idea, Kurt. It's so simple. There will be no risk.
In Sergeant Preston's cabin, King is watching his master pack his saddlebag. He knew that this meant the sergeant would soon be hitting the trail. It also meant he would not be using the dog team. The great dog whimpered his concern.
Yes, King, I'll be riding this trip. That doesn't mean you'll be left behind. You can come along, fella. Come in.
Sergeant?
Oh, hello, Kurt.
Pierre and I just saw the man with the black and white parka.
Oh,
It is true.
you mean here in town?
Just below the town, where the ice is all jammed up across the river. He was crossing to the other bank.
I'll go after him.
Karen's with him.
What?
There was a girl with him, and I'm sure it was Karen. Naturally, she wouldn't have gone with him willingly. I can only guess what might have happened. She knew we were looking for this man. She saw him, recognized him, tried to stop him, and, well, I don't know what. I was going to go after him myself, but Pierre wanted me to come here. That man in the black and white parka, he's dangerous. I'm sorry, I want no part in trying to capture him.
That's my job. You can trail him, can't you, King? Yes, boy. Come on, let's go.
Sergeant Preston and King hurried through the town and down to the river where the large ice floes, piled one on top of the other, formed a natural bridge from one side of the Yukon to the other. They ran across it. On the far side, the sergeant found the fresh tracks left by the man and girl in the melting snow.
There they are, King. Moon's bright. We won't have any trouble following them.
The trail led into the low hills west of the river. Half an hour later, they saw a lamp shining through the window of a small log cabin. The tracks led directly to the door. The sergeant did not hesitate.
Quiet now, boy. I want to take him by surprise. Now! Drop your hands!
What the?
Sergeant Preston!
I will kill you.
Nice shooting. Too bad for you it wasn't straight.
Oh, my arm.
He didn't hit you, Sergeant? Sorry. He didn't hit you, Sergeant.
No, he didn't.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, this fella certainly fits Randy's description.
He's the man that stopped him, all right. His name is Brad Peters.
You're under arrest, Peters. Do they have any gold here?
Only his share. Oh, Sergeant, how did you get here?
Your uncle saw the two of you crossing the ice and reported it to headquarters.
My uncle?
Why, that dirty double-crosser.
What's that?
I have to tell you, Sergeant, Uncle Kurt's just as guilty as this man is. Brad and Pierre were the two who committed the robbery.
Pierre, huh?
But it was Kurt who planned the whole thing. The rest of the gold is in his office.
How do you know that?
I saw it, and I heard them talking, and they caught me listening, and then Pierre and Kurt persuaded him to take me over here and hold me prisoner.
Karen, are you willing to testify against your uncle?
Oh, yes, I am. After the way he's treated me and Randy, I don't owe him any loyalty. Even if he did help, well, the fact that he sent you after me may mean that he's had a change of heart.
I doubt that, Karen. It wasn't for your sake he sent me after you.
He wanted to get rid of me and hoped you'd kill me.
There may be even more to this than that. We'll find out soon enough. Sit down. I'll bandage your arm, Peters.
Yeah.
Then we'll start back to the other side of the river.
As soon as the arm was bandaged, Karen, the sergeant, and his prisoner headed through the hills once more toward the river. Meanwhile, Kurt and Pierre were preparing to carry out the Frenchman's plan. As soon as the Mountie left headquarters, they had gone to the store, picked up blasting powder and a coiled fuse. Their next stop was the middle of the ice bridge spanning the Yukon. They set the charge, connected the fuse, and brought the end of it back to the Dawson side of the river. Then, behind the cover of some rocks, they waited.
How long has he been gone? 2 hours. It is possible that Brad will give him plenty of trouble. Brad's no match for the Mountie. But if he doesn't bring him back before dawn, this idea may not work. And why not? Somebody might come up from town and see us here. And there is still plenty of time. We will be the only witnesses. We will go back to headquarters and report how they were caught in the breakup and sucked away downstream. It's fine as long as they can start crossing before dawn. I only wish that you will have your wish. Look, the other bank. Where? Where I'm pointing is the three of them starting across. Quick, light the fuse. But it burns fast. They're far enough from shore. Not yet. That's Brad in front, isn't it? Oui. Montie's behind helping the girl. Brad, he's been hurt. He's got his arm in a sling. If you'd only light that fuse, it would not bother him for long. Oh, okay. There's no chance of their getting back now.
As the fuse burned towards the charge of blasting powder, Brad, Karen, and the sergeant, with King at his master's heels, were nearing the middle of the river.
Keep to the left, Brad.
There's open water on the downside of this stream. You want me to fall in?
You'll find the going easier.
I'll pick my own trail.
All right, Karen.
Yes.
King saw the sputtering light of the fuse traveling toward them across the top of the ice bridge. He barked his concern, and the sergeant looked ahead.
Brad, not so fast.
Yeah, what's up? What's the matter now?
That fire on the ice, it looks like it must be a fuse.
A fuse?
It must be. Now I'm beginning to understand. Kurt and Pierre have set a trap, and we walked right into it.
What do you mean?
They've set a charge of dynamite ahead of us. They're going to blow up the ice jam.
That fuse is going out.
It has not. It's reached the charge. Get down.
At that moment, the fuse reached the blasting powder. The middle of the ice jam was lifted high into the air, and then the whole bridge began to break up. The huge piece of ice the sergeant and Karen were crossing started to slide free of the jam into the water.
Oh, Sergeant!
Keep down. Don't try to stand up.
But we're going into the water.
All right, this ice flow's good as a raft. It'll hold us.
Where's Brad?
He went under. There he is, holding on to the edge.
Help!
I'll give him a hand.
Help me!
I've got you. Easy now.
The sergeant pulled Brad out of the water and wrapped his own parka around him. The ice floes started moving downstream along with many others from shore to shore.
Sergeant, you're right. This ice is as good as any raft.
Of course.
Couldn't we jump from floe to floe and make it to the bank?
Well, you and I could make it. I don't know about Brad.
I'm all right now, just cold. Rather get going than freeze to death.
Good idea. Won't be long before there'll be a lot of open water between the floes. Let's go, Brad.
The ice floes, free of the jam, were still so close together that they formed a floating bridge to the shore. Brad started toward it, followed by Karen and the sergeant, and King brought up the rear. On the bank, Kurt and Pierre watched them.
Look at that. I can see. They'll get here, and when they do, the sergeant will arrest us. By now, Karen's told them all about you and me. We must stop them from getting here. How? You have a rifle? Use it. And go to jail for murder? With all this noise, who will hear a shot? If they're drowned, it will never be found out they were murdered. Quickly, shoot for the mountain first. I can't get a beat on them from here. I have to move downstream. Well, do it fast. Come on.
King saw the men on the bank first.
What is it, King?
Even as the Mountie asked the question, he saw a flash of fire.
Brad, Karen, get down! They're shooting at us from the bank.
Who's shooting?
Get down, Karen!
It's Kurt and Pierre, the skunks. They don't want us to get to shore.
They thought they'd blow us into the water, and that didn't work, so now they're using a rifle.
What can we do, Sergeant?
Keep down.
For how long? In a few minutes, we won't be able to make it from one ice floe to another.
King, boy! Go and get those men. Understand, boy?
What can King do, Sergeant?
He can keep them so busy, Karen, that they won't have time to shoot at us. Go on, boy!
King was off and away toward the shore. In the moonlight, his silvered coat blended with the ice, and Kurt and Pierre never saw him. From one ice floe to another, he leaped, and soon he was scrambling up the bank downstream from Kurt and Pierre. Silently, swiftly, he moved toward them. It was the man with the gun he must get. He crouched on the bank above him. Then, as the man raised the gun to his shoulder once more, he leaped. Kurt was kneeling, but the force of King's charge knocked him to the ground. But he still held on to the rifle, and at once King was whirling the hand that held it. Pierre picked up a large rock and tried to get close enough to bring it down on King's head. A snarl, and he retreated, and now he saw a chance to grab the rifle. Quickly, Pierre reached for the rifle, but before he could raise it to his shoulder, King recognized the new danger and hurled himself at the Frenchman. Desperately, Pierre tried to beat off the attack using the rifle as a club, but King was too fast for him, and soon he was able to do more than protect himself from King's charges. Kurt was shouting,
Run! They got to shore. Here comes the Mountie. I can't run, you dirty beast. Get off me. I'm getting out of here.
No, you're not, Kurt. Make a move and I'll shoot to kill.
Stop. I got my hands up. Cut off this dog.
Drop that rifle.
Cut him off and I will.
All right, King. All right, boy. Easy now. I got him covered. I'll take that rifle, Pierre. You and Kurt are under arrest in the name of the Queen.
For an attempted murder, you polecats. I'm going to do all I can to send you to the jail for the rest of your lives.
You'll get a chance to give evidence for the Crown, Brad, and it might lighten your own sentence a little. But right now, all of you are going to jail. Move along. Come on, Karen. Watch him, King.
An hour later, Randy had been freed, and he found Karen waiting for him in the sergeant's office. Darling,
Oh, Randy.
you're all right?
I'm fine.
Don't feel too badly about Kurt.
No, I don't. Somehow he seems like a stranger. I never knew the man who could do the things he's done tonight. Hold me closely, Randy.
I sure will.
It's only you and I now.
That's plenty good enough for me.
I beg your pardon. It looks like to me and King, like this case is closed.
You got a pencil handy? Then write this down. Write down Quacker puffed wheat and Quacker puffed rice. Yes, remember the name. Quacker puffed wheat and Quacker puffed rice. These famous breakfast cereals shot from guns, now offer you, right on the packages, a complete model farm at no extra cost. There are 8 different special new packages, and you get as many as 6 keen new scale models of farm buildings and animals on a single package. 46 different swell models in all. So go to your grocer's pronto. Ask for special new packages of delicious Quacker puffed wheat and Quacker puffed rice. Start building your Quacker model farm right away without wasting another day. The original show, The Challenge of the Yukon, was a WRKS production in association with the estate of George W. Trendle. This episode was written by Thomas Dugall. It aired June 26, 1948. All names and incidents used are fictitious. Our production starred Kevin Goodall as Sergeant Preston, Scott Waldeck as the newsboy, Grace Coleman as the young girl, Scott Waldeck as Brad, Dave Basler as Randy, John Tracy as Pierre and Kurt, and Leanne Steffen as Karen. This is your announcer, Dave Basler. The Alexander Radio Theater is brought to you by the Alexander Community Theater, the Alexander County Library, and Apple City Broadcasting. This is Dave Basler, your announcing, inviting you to tune in next month for another Alexander Radio Theater production. Take your time as you head back to the present day. Enjoy the view, and don't miss the little things of today that will be tomorrow's treasures.